Hello, 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 y'all. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, this is Love After Lockup. We talking about tonight. We got to get into the foolishness and foolery of it all. Let me go ahead and bring up my guest, baby.
Got some tunes today.
Hey, Moochie.
Let's get
Yes.
it in.
All right, let's pause that. So we in the building, y'all. Okay, the hammer came through doing this a little different. We talking about love after lockup, life after lockup. What are they saying? They saying this is season 4, episode 41, because y'all know how we TV do, but we know we should be in like season 5 right now.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been
They
on a
be
long
trying to go to
time.
100.
Uh-huh.
So we got some crazy couples, y'all. We got some of the couples that literally we just finished seeing that just ended last week. I'm like, y'all don't take a break. Hey,
Yeah. I
Missy,
didn't
thanks
even
for
know.
coming
Look,
through.
I haven't seen it in 2 seasons. Well, 3 seasons, but I really was
Okay.
watching hard during the pandemic.
Okay.
I was like, well, let me come back. So this is all new people I'm seeing. So I'm getting into it.
Yes, they are a mess.
A hot mess, man.
Hey, the real Pinky Badass. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you.
What's up, Miss T?
So yeah, y'all. What you thinking about these couples? They are, like I said, they are a hot mess. Of course, okay, the ones Monique and Derek, Justine and Michael, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Nathan and Skylar's gonna be up here too. I'm not 100% sure. And Aries and Cameron was some of the ones we literally just saw with the season that just ended Friday.
Right.
And then some of the other ones that they're bringing back that was here from before and previous seasons was like Sean and Sarah, the one that was up there getting on the daggone sex swing, and the guy Chance and Taylor. I never liked him. Okay, I never saw it for him at all. And
Is
I'm
Amber the one?
really
Is Amber the one that's with? I'm sorry. Is Amber the
mhm.
one that's with? That her girlfriend was Puppy when they was locked
Yes, I
up,
was like, what are they doing back up here? I didn't see
and then they both had babies.
No, well, yeah, they both have miscarriages. Actually, they was pregnant like right behind each other. Yeah, and I
Wow.
had forgot about that.
Dag, I missed a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Monique and Zara get on your nerves, child. They a hot mess. Okay, a hot daggone mess. He already cheated on her 2 seconds after getting out, baby. We gonna get into all of
Yeah.
it though. We are definitely gonna get into all of it. And I was surprised to see them back. I wasn't expecting Amber and Puppy to be back. I literally tweeted out, what are they still doing here? So yeah, we gonna talk about it. So of course, we started out with Blaine and
Oh,
Daggone Lindsay. And I was just like, I don't feel bad for her at all. I'm glad
they
that she
both
was
seemed
trying to
like they
get
was lying to each other. I mean,
Yes.
she did say she had the warrants, but she caught him in a lie.
Yeah. But she was so quick to want to try to let me see, because I don't know if these is in order. No, that's Nathan and Skylar that I was talking about. Of course, we know Monique and Derek.
And Justine and
Um,
Michael.
yeah, Justina. Oh, I don't want to
No,
skip
he
around. We're
got like
gonna get to them
7
in a minute. We're gonna get
kids.
to them in a
Okay,
minute.
wait, okay. We jump out on our track shoes tonight.
Yeah. But starting with Lindsay and Blaine, I was saying I don't feel sorry for her. She out here crying crocodile tears,
Mm-hmm.
mad because she finds out that he basically had possession of narcotics,
Mm-hmm.
possession of a gun,
Methamphetamines. That's what he had.
methamphetamines. He was looking at 19 years because they actually are trying to give him habitual charges, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he had warrants and he didn't tell her nothing about it. He tried to make it seem like he couldn't go get his friend because he had tickets. So I said, good for you, because listen, Deontay, we know Deontay has some issues with him. Okay. I don't know what it was with him, these jail chicks. But she could have swore she was throwing away that zero to get with that hero, okay?
And he
And it did
worked.
not work out that way.
He just looked clean cut. You know how somebody like how could I say it? He's just a well dressed criminal.
Right. Hey, boo.
So he one of them people that
Yes.
like to groom themselves real good. But
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't believe he was doing the things he was doing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lindsay. Yes.
They sold drugs together.
Right.
Ooh,
Yes, that's how she knew him because he used to work for her.
oh hell no!
And that's why she was saying she couldn't get with him because she was like, this is somebody that used to sell for me. Mm-hmm.
And he
That's
was
right, Miss
using
T.
probably.
A hot
Wow.
mess. So
Oh,
out
so
of
she was like a
everybody, let me
little deal
see.
with this girl.
Like out of everybody, do you have a favorite
Right
or
now,
least favorite as far as the couples?
mm, mm, right now, who I'm into and I'm invested in the story is Monique and hold up. You had the picture of
Oh, Monique
Monique.
and Zarek.
Yeah, them two. I want to
I
see where
think
this
everybody
goes.
want to know what the heck gonna happen with them.
Cause and now she's saying she pregnant. So
Exactly.
now I'm like, all right, I want to see where this goes. And I also want to see
Mm-hmm.
what's gonna happen with the other couple from PA. I can't her mother
Oh,
he
Justine
didn't
and
tell his
Michael.
side of the family, Justine and Michael.
Yes.
He didn't tell his side of the family. So I want to
Right.
see how that plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seemed like the mother don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that's weird to me because the mother was her friend and she's actually the one that hooked them up. So I'm like, how was you her friend and you wanted her to be with your son who was in jail, but now when he's out, you all of a sudden got her issues with her. Something ain't adding up with that.
she must have wanted to keep her on. Look, I'm gonna give it a gift. She
Mm-hmm.
probably was being nice to her because she probably was putting money on them books and all that other
Hey,
stuff. So
LSW.
you gonna keep the gravy train going. So
Mm-hmm.
they are the what?
What is
They
it?
are the Beyonce and Jay-Z of the show because they definitely brought them back last minute. Justine has a nasty attitude.
She do. Like at first, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. At first, I was rooting for them. Like I really like these two the most out of all the couples. But after we saw that last two episodes and the way she talked to her mother and the fact that this pregnancy was rushed like that and she turned around and quit her job for him and all that
How
stuff.
you quit your job and he
Yeah, I
got
wasn't with
seven
that.
kids?
Yeah,
Ain't no way in heck I would put all my trust in this person. He just got out. What kind of money is he making and what is he doing? That's what
exactly.
if I'm her mother, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what her mother was saying, and I like the fact that her mother was keeping it real. Like, and then for you to turn now in this episode, and because I think they went and took the kids to
Like
karate
karate.
or something, yeah, and was doing a little bonding, and now you crying now, talking about I don't know if I could really trust him, and he's the first person to spend time with the kids in this way, and the bad decisions you made in the past, girl, that's a little too late.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's
Yeah.
a conversation y'all should have been having.
Definitely.
This is when they was outside in the rain with her crying.
Well, what they at work together?
I don't know why they had these
They
coats.
look
What
like
was these
work
coats about?
jackets. What they doing? Community service or selling knockoff shoes. Who's selling knockoff shoes?
No. Oh yeah, he was selling the shoes, Miss T. Miss T, you got the T, huh?
Oh,
Yes.
so he was selling.
Mind you, he's selling those shoes online for $1,000. I said, who buying these
Yo,
shoes?
he could get arrested for that. Yo,
He
he's a.
sure
You
is.
know what? I don't see him being out too long.
I was hoping so. I really was trying to have faith, but I don't know, y'all. It's looking a little sketchy. What y'all think?
I don't see. I see him getting back into it because he still kind of got one foot in the street.
Yeah, because one of my next questions was who's gonna make it? Who is going to make it out here in these
And
streets?
you know who else was questionable to me? Derek.
Yes,
Where he get all that money
absolutely,
from to buy all that stuff for that girl?
absolutely,
I don't know.
absolutely.
I'm side
And I
eyeing
was
him
trying to
too.
have a little faith in Derek. Like Derek was sketchy when he first came out. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe he really do like her. And I was liking certain stuff. Now I don't like his family. The
Oh, I don't.
sisters
His
from the
sisters,
mother side, they
they bad
disgust me.
to her. I don't like that. But I didn't see the argument, so I was like, let me see that argument, and then I can make my
Yeah, yeah, you
because
gotta
they was
go
like
back and watch it. They
she was
really
talking
on
to the
some
real
other stuff.
regulars. I
The
don't know.
way they
And
come off, they make you feel like this ain't their brother, but I know it really is their brother. Unfortunately, their mother was actually killed, and I think it was on an episode of what's that show? Oh God, I
what,
can't even.
America's Most Wanted?
I think so. One of them shows, I gotta find out. They was actually on an episode of it, and so those really are his siblings, and their mother really did die. God bless her. But why they act like that
Oh,
with
the
their
first
brother is
48.
very weird. The first 48. I told you Miss T is on it.
Go
Okay, Miss
ahead,
T.
Missy. I ain't know you like true crime like
Yes,
this,
the
girl.
first 48.
Look, we trying to broaden our palette where we not only talking about the
Hmm.
other shows. We want to do other stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Monique does love the mess too.
bloody birthday episode. Oh, you loved it. Okay.
Hmm.
And
She said, "This is hilarious, girl. That show be a mess."
hey,
Okay.
Shannon. I think
It's
it's a train wreck. I'm
So
telling
y'all,
you.
somebody put this on Twitter and it had me cracking up. It's just a little meme, it's not real. But they basically had Monique and Aries sitting in the front seat, and then Cameron and Derek sitting in the back in the little toy in the little child seat. That had me cracking up. I was like, yeah, because that's what both of them act like, daggone kids. But
Mm-mm-mm.
his father's side of the family seemed to be um more real than the sisters and brothers that come. I don't know, it's weird. They just be like, "Oh, I hate her because of her size." And I'm like, "Okay, if you said because of the things she do, the way she treating him,
Nah,
that's
they
one
don't like her
thing.
because she
But
fat.
to don't like her because she's fat, that's a bit much for me." Yeah.
Mm,
I don't like that.
yeah.
So, who else?
Evidently, he like it.
Right. And if he like it,
Yeah.
I love it.
How
Like, what
you
is
gonna
the
be mad because
problem?
your brother a chubby chaser?
Yeah, she gonna be like, I hate their relationship. I hate her. I hate that she's big and he's small. I said, what? That remind me of what's that movie? What is the movie where he be like, I hate your black lips. I hate your black lips. That's what it make me think about. That is what it make me think about, child.
Oh
Oh
man.
man. Yeah, Monique is controlling too. We got to get on her too. She want to sit there and put cameras in the house and track his phone. And it's like, if you can't trust him,
If you
then it
gotta
don't
do
make
all
no
of that,
sense to be with him.
you might as well just yeah, just
Yeah,
it's not worth it. Cause
absolutely.
you trying to.
Hey, love covers off.
I'm not trying to be no freaking private eye. If
Right.
I just want to, I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Just go
that's too
ahead,
much.
go ahead, do you?
Exactly. Nobody want to sit there and be involved into all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much stress.
Derek
So,
was wrong for saying he been with Dimes, but he's choosing to be with Monique. Yeah,
mhm.
but you know what I also think it is? The outside influence, like people say in the comments, they saying
Exactly.
because they probably
And then
saying,
he's been in jail for how long? And he's young. So you really
yeah,
thought he
9 years.
wanted
So
to
he was
come
in
out?
jail from like I think what or his early 20s,
Exactly.
and he not even 30.
Exactly.
So he must have went in there like 18,
Yeah,
19
I
because he
don't
did
think it would have
nine
mattered
years.
who he was with. He would have still did the same thing. Yeah, he already
Yeah.
cheated. I knew he was going to cheat. That wasn't no shock. First of all, he was messing with a daggone correction officer at one of the
I
at
knew
one
him.
of
He
the
looked like
prisons,
a
and
pretty
she was
one of them
going
pretty
crazy.
light skinned dudes that be doing like, hey ma. I mean, I know he don't got the New York accent, but you know, yeah, let me talk to you for a second, God.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a bit much. So next up, we got Sean and Sarah, and they definitely didn't need to bring them back either, child. They could have stayed gone. She
Her
already
outfit
knew
looks so
what time it
tacky.
was with him. She
Yeah,
over here.
she. So let
That.
me ask you this: do you think? How can I say this? He's a lick to her. I'm sorry. He's a lick. He's a sucker. He getting licked once again.
Mm-hmm.
And he seemed like he trying to play it cool where he don't chase her
Right.
because he knows what happened last time with the other broad. Because remember, he was all over her.
Mm-hmm. And he got 8 damn kids. Like she knew what it was when she married
Oh
him.
my goodness.
She knew what it was. Like I don't know what you was expecting, and
Yeah,
I'm
the other
happy.
girl didn't know all of that.
Yeah, the other one didn't know till after the fact, but with Sarah, she knew, and she still was like, "I'm all in." She still went ahead and married him, and I'm surprised, to be honest with y'all, that he even was getting on the daggone what was it, computer or whatever to play with his daggone
Yeah,
child.
Xbox.
She should have been happy that he wanted to spend some time with them, even if it's through the internet. Shoot.
Yeah.
But she was like, I got this sex swing and you ain't finding me sexy. Who put that sex swing up for her? Y'all think it
Her
was her
mother
mother?
did it. Her mother did it. Cause she was like, I didn't want to ask you. I wanted to surprise you. I was like, I don't.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy.
Who's gonna
Mess.
make it?
She's like, you not turned on by me?
I
But
don't know. I don't know right now. Who's gonna make it out of this train wreck? Put that first picture up. The whole group of them.
mm-hmm.
I didn't see Gabby and Chris.
Oh, well, Gabby and Chris is actually off. They not even on no more. They had a real life domestic violence situation. That whole situation was crazy. They didn't never need to be together from the beginning. So they gone. We can strike them off.
Okay.
Um, he had got a big lawsuit from being beat in prison really bad. And I think he had like 70,000. I can't remember how much it was, or was it
Oh, so
140,000?
he
He
got
gave
money coming in now.
he had the money, girl. He gave her half and his mama half, and all the money was spent by the time he got out. And then
What?
he went back to jail for beating her up.
Oh my
Yeah, that
goodness.
whole thing was a mess. The whole thing. She spent all the money on plastic surgery and all different kind of stuff. You gotta see, you gotta go back and see that. It was a mess though. So they really didn't need to be together. Like her mother was telling them they didn't need to be together. His mother was telling them it was just a disaster. It was a train wreck waiting to happen.
Like a
But
car
the other
accident, you gotta
ones,
look. You want to look. You don't want to look, but you're gonna look.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, she don't even look like that picture no more. You right, because she has so much work done on her.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Plastic surgery overload.
Yeah, Ashley and
Now y'all
Travis
got
broke
me
up.
wanting to look at how she look now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Who's
she
going
she
to
don't
make
look
it?
she don't look nothing like that.
Not for nothing. I feel like
Yeah,
Justine and Michael might.
yeah, I feel like they might. I feel like they might.
I feel like Justine and Michael might make it.
Mm-hmm. The Skylar
Um,
and Nathan, no, and I don't even know if they're on this season. I think they are, but I don't think they should be together. They
I
both recovering addicts. They
what?
both just freshly came out of jail. I think they need
Oh
to work on themselves.
no.
Yeah.
What about Ashley and Travis? Because now aren't they with the mother now?
Yeah, they not together either. I feel like they on the Who's Doomed. You could put Ashley on Who's Doomed. You could put
They showed them tonight though, right? Because I
Nathan and what you call it on Zoom. Did they show
yeah, I thought they did.
them? I don't know if I could pull up her IG. Let me see. I never did it before. Y'all know I'm new to this.
Oh, what's her IG? I could do it if you let me share it. If you don't
Yeah,
know how
they
to do it.
definitely not good together. Miss T,
She
do you know the
Ashley
IG?
catfished him?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, very much so. Yeah, they not good together at all.
What's her
Yeah, the whole
IG?
show was a train wreck. You ain't lying. It definitely is. Yeah, so I think that
Okay.
Who did
Soon
I
as somebody
say?
tell me her IG, I'll look it up.
Because I don't even know, because I think she changed her name up there. So I don't think she has it as Gabby.
Ashley was leasing a Porsche.
Yeah, that girl was doing all kind of
She
bugged
was
out
doing the
stuff.
most.
Hmm. She lied about a lot of stuff. I thought it was gonna be him to be doing the lying, but it was her.
Mm. Well, he is she with somebody else now?
The last time they showed her, she just did she say she had a new
It looked
boyfriend?
like they was moving into the mother house when I saw it today.
I can't remember if she had somebody, but I know she moved out. They were saying they broke up at the end of the thing when they gave the update. I didn't
Oh,
think they was gonna last, to be honest.
and it's the real Gabby Gabs. Okay,
Okay.
I'm looking it up now.
So what do y'all think about Amber and Poppy? Because I was not expecting to see them up there, child.
No results found. No results found.
Oh, you said Travis was spooked by that pregnancy scare. I could believe that. I could definitely believe that. I wasn't expecting to see Amber and Poppy up here. I thought we was done with them. And then I'm not understanding why Amber is still drinking the way that she's drinking when she knows that she has very bad liver damage. That was supposedly part of the reason why it was very high risk for her to
Had the baby.
have the baby.
She was drinking shot.
Yeah.
She's bugging.
Yeah.
She's wilding. That's why the
Mhm.
husband sounded agitated.
Yeah. Mhm.
Why puppy need Amber? I know she let her live in the house before she got out and all of that. I
Mhm.
remember all of that. But they were toxic. And it's
Yeah.
she used her to get out. And once she got out, she
Mhm.
left.
Right. I think they both kind of, I
Toxic.
don't know, just don't want to let each other go, like hold on to each other. It's kind of like, what do they call that bonding? The
Trauma
trauma
bond.
bonding,
Yeah, it probably
because they
was
was
because
in
of
jail together.
jail.
Yeah,
You right.
yeah,
So
that's what I really think.
yeah. But I think she need to leave her alone because she was wilding before.
Hmm.
And
And
it seemed
that
like this
big
guy she's with,
blowout.
he seemed like he got his stuff together. Like he seemed they in a nice looking house.
And see, part of that is her fault, because if you're telling somebody something negative about somebody all the time, then why am I going to want to be around them, and why am I going to see you around them as somebody that cares about you? So it's kind of her fault, because she did tell him a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
And then when
sometimes
he's
you
saying,
can't tell
you told
people
me this
stuff
and you
like
told
that.
me that, she going off talking about, no, I ain't tell you nothing. I was like, what is happening right now?
Mm-mm-mm.
Right. They fight each other. Exactly. They
Yeah,
fight each other and trigger each other. It's very unhealthy.
but
Absolutely, I
that's
agree.
what Amber husband was mad about. He was mad that they was fighting like that in front of the kids. And
Yeah.
he was like, I don't want that around my kids. See, they
Mhm.
and not for nothing, even if they was locked up together and they was a couple in there, they probably was fighting too there.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
He said I know he said that I don't want to be her friend, not like he don't want to
Mhm.
mess with her like that. And then she was like, I'm not a drug dealer.
Yeah.
So it's like, why he said, why does she feel the need to tell me that?
Mhm.
So
But
he
that's because Amber's going back and telling her things, and then coming and telling him things, and there you have the confusion and the back and forth.
and the drama.
Mhm. What
Yeah.
did he say about the drug dealer? I know he said he didn't want to be bothered with her. He was like, if you want to deal with her, that's your
Yeah.
business. but I don't want no parts. And you
I
can't
know
do
he said
nothing
he
but
don't want her in
respect
the
her.
house too.
Yeah.
He's stuck on that because
Mm-hmm.
that's why she went and met her there.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then she seemed kind of mad about it after the fact, like, oh, if I, because she was telling her at the bar, like, no, you could come back with me, you could lay on the couch and all that. And he do not want her in his
You don't
damn
want her
house.
there. For one,
Mm-mm-mm.
he probably would think maybe if I go to sleep, they might be messing around or something.
Right. Yeah, that too. You
Oh,
know how
look.
these daggone, you know.
Yeah, like she like it both.
Right. They was already messing around with each other from before. So
Exactly.
I could understand that.
What in the beginning when she came home, she was messing around. Then she was like, "Well, like I don't feel that way anymore," or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, where she wanted to be with a man. So I
Right,
mean,
right.
so you was just like that for the stay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know, y'all, but this is definitely gonna be an interesting season
Yes.
because I think we have what, Monique and Zarek,
Mm-hmm.
Nathan and Skylar, Aries and Cameron, Sean and Sarah, Amber and Puppy, Taylor and Chance,
And Justine and Michael.
Justina, Michael, and then Blaine and Lindsay. But I also think I saw Marcelino and Brittany in the preview for the coming up season. Now they wasn't on tonight's episode, but I'm assuming they will probably either be on
Yeah.
next week or the week after. I was surprised to see them back because I felt like they actually was doing good, and I feel like they, by them keeping on coming back for a lot of seasons, it started messing up their relationship and making it worse. So
Yeah,
I
because they
thought they.
probably making them add unnecessary drama into that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
they, you know what? They probably need the money though.
Yeah. It's good money probably, and they want that money. Yes,
Yeah.
please hit the like, y'all.
Yeah,
I
hit the thumbs
appreciate so
up.
much if y'all come in, hit the like, and also make sure that if you are not following Moochie, that you are following her. You subscribe to her, you subscribe to me. And we do got the subscriber-thon going on. This is almost the end of it because we was doing it for the month of February, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Brought to you by the Big Little Review. Brillo the Big Review.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to get y'all as much content as we can. So this is something new because I don't usually do too many lives, and I wasn't doing lives for the Love After Lockup, but we were talking about this behind the scenes for a minute, saying that we wanted to,
Do
try it
something.
out and see if
Mm-hmm.
y'all may be interested in us doing some more lives and getting into some discussions about these crazy people. Yeah, Aries better run if she know what the hell I know. Cause that man right there, let me see if I got a picture of them. Honey, he is
Well, what's
something
up
else.
with this dude?
He is something else. And I'm mad at her too because how the hell you marry somebody? And this is what ticks me off with a lot of them,
Oh,
even
so
though
they
I be
got married
laughing at.
already?
Yeah, they got married, girl, this next day after he came out of jail. No,
Oh,
let me correct
heck
myself.
no.
He came out of jail, he got drunk, and then he
Oh,
had to be sent back to the. No, how did it go? He came out of jail, he went to the halfway house, he got drunk, he got in trouble, and he had to go back in for 2 weeks. Came out, and they got married the next day. And even his sisters was like, because he called them today and said, we getting married tomorrow. I need y'all to be at my wedding. And they was like, why would you rush and get married to somebody like that? And they even said to her, you don't know him like that. They was like, yeah, that's my brother. So I'm a sticker for him to a certain degree. And I know he's a good person. But why would you marry somebody you don't know? And then when she said she had a daughter, I liked his sisters. They was like, nah, why would you have, a man come around your daughter and marry you and stuff like that, and you
and
don't
he
know them?
just got out. What is she
Yeah,
bugging? She's
yeah.
wilding.
That's the ones that piss me off.
Nah, she's wilding. She putting she putting her happiness and everything before her children. I'm
Hmm.
sorry. It ain't about you no more when you got kids like
Yeah,
that.
that's what it was about. It wasn't about that he loved her.
Especially a
It's about
daughter.
that he wanted to be able to be paroled to Florida. That's exactly what it was. And he is an alcoholic. You are absolutely right.
Mm.
That he's a very bad alcoholic.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah. Hi, Daria. Thanks for coming
He
through.
probably ain't even stopped drinking when he was locked up. You know how they drink that fruit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that they doomed too. I forgot about them.
Yeah, they're doomed.
Mm-hmm. I
I don't,
definitely would say that they're doomed too.
did he take the ring off and throw it at her?
Yes, he loves to take the ring off and throw it across the room and didn't even remember it because that's how drunk he was.
Oh, word?
He was like, why did I do that?
He looked drunk there or
Yeah.
hungover.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. To me, you shouldn't be doing all of that. These dudes just got out, man. You don't know
Yeah.
what they're capable of. I wouldn't have them around my son or daughter.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the ones that's pissed me off. It's one thing if you single and you make this choice to put yourself, excuse me, with these people that you don't know. But when you got like young kids, I never
Nah.
was bringing nobody around my child, that especially somebody I don't know that's just coming from jail. It ain't happening.
And the other guy with the 7 kids, he ain't even see his kids yet. Yeah, she already pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
She wilding.
Yeah. Yeah, they move on with these kids too fast. And I did think that Justine got pregnant way too fast. As much as I do like her
Wait a
and
minute.
Michael, that was way too fast.
Can you please highlight Miss T's last comment?
Let me see.
Kim told her, "Don't act sober me. I wasn't there. Ask drunk me." Are you
Right.
serious?
Yes. Yes.
I gotta drink my water.
He sure did. He was like, I have no clue. I don't remember.
Oh,
Okay.
heck no.
Yeah, that he blacked out.
See, that would just piss me off.
They do move way too fast.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's no reason why you should be
This
moving that
makes me,
fast.
I'm worried about her though. Because
Yeah.
he throwing rings and all that. That's just the
Mm-hmm.
beginning.
Exactly.
Like, what's
Even
going to
his
happen if he
family
gets
was
set
getting
off?
on him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was his family saying?
Because he had went to a party and she said she was staying home, she didn't feel well, and they was telling him, do you know the responsibility that goes into a marriage and goes into being around somebody and their child? Like, are you really ready for that? And he was getting mad. He would never answer the question. All he kept doing is drinking, drinking, drinking. Next thing you know, he's standing on the table with his shoes, his feet on the table where the food and stuff is. I said, oh hell no,
Oh,
he would have got
heck
kicked out.
no.
And his aunts was looking at him like he had 3 heads. They know he not ready for that.
She said,
Her voice sounded like, yeah, he
her
said
voice
that. He
sounded
said
like
when she
Charlie
was talking to
Brown's.
him,
Like,
her
womp,
voice was
womp,
like
womp,
Charlie
womp,
Brown.
womp,
Yeah.
womp, womp,
He said,
womp,
I ain't
womp, womp.
understand. Yes.
That's what I
Mm-hmm.
said. My son used to not be listening to me when I talk. I
Mm-hmm.
said, "What you think I'm talking like Charlie Brown?" Because he probably
Right.
heard womp womp. I need you to do your womp womp
Exactly.
womp womp, and he
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They know he's an alcoholic. They probably done been seeing that for years.
he looked like
And that's why
he
they was
drunk in
asking
his
her, like,
mugshot.
you sure you ready for what you about to get? Because they know how he act already. That ain't no shock to him.
He
I
looked
mean,
like
to
he
them.
getting over a hangover in the mugshot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And even in this picture, I think this is a scene that's going to be coming up. It looked like
He
they
drunk
all
there.
yelling crazy in each other's face. I just hope he don't start putting his hands on her because that's
That's
the
what I'm
next
worried
thing.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep, and remember the ring came off at the party, and his family said, his sister said, "You leaving your ring?" She said, that's an omen. That's already telling you the sign of what your marriage is gonna be because the ring was literally on the table, and he was about to walk out, and then the next day is when he was throwing the ring at her. He don't want to be married.
Nah, he just wanted a place to live.
Mm-hmm.
And getting the boom, getting the cookie in house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, he here for a good time, not a long time.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he for a season.
Right.
And his sisters know the games he played. That's why they tried to warn her because they probably was in communication with her when he was locked up. So they
Mm-hmm.
probably like, this a good girl. She probably putting money on his
Yeah,
books and
because
all
one
that.
of the sisters even told her, like, that wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be bringing somebody I don't know around my child. And then even the way she was phrasing it, because I think she said the guy she got pregnant by that was her daughter's father. He got deported and he had like 3 girls. It was either 3 girls or 2 girls that was pregnant at the same time as her. And he got deported, so he's not in the child's life. And she was basically saying that Cameron was gonna come in and be the father figure that she need. I'm like, girl,
You
no.
don't even know him.
Yeah, and then was getting mad the next day, like he's married now, so he supposed to man up and take care of responsibility. I'm like, that's not how this works. That's not how any
You
of
ain't
this
even
works.
let the brother get enough time to adjust to life outside.
Okay, 2 kids, yeah.
Nah, man, that's
hmm
crazy.
Yeah. And then her father didn't come to the wedding because he didn't want no parts of it because I think she said her father was locked up before too. Excuse me, and he didn't want her getting with somebody that was coming because the father know what time it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if he, my
Yeah,
thing is
that was
this.
hilarious when the daughter said, "Me and him is the same size." I was expecting him to be bigger. That was hilarious.
My thing is this. If how can I say this? I just wish they would take things a little slower. Just start dating or something.
Right. Like, why
Don't
y'all
move
can't
this.
date? Why y'all gotta run out and get married?
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. That's bugged out to me. I would never marry somebody I don't know from a hole in the wall,
And then you picking them out to be a father figure. It's just with these young girls now. I know. I didn't have a lot. I didn't have a lot of dudes around my son.
Me either.
Did
Never
that.
did.
They used to. My action used to happen on the weekend if I'm doing anything, and I used to go out. I wasn't bringing a lot
Right.
to my house.
Yeah. I never understood that. That's the ones that be bothering me that get under my skin sometime. If you single and you just decide this what you want to try for you, then hey, that's on you. But when you start bringing little kids into it, I'm like, that's a bit much. And just having them around, even on 90 Day when they used to do that, I
I thought
was
that was a
never a
bit
fan
much
of
too. I
that.
remember with Darcy with her son.
I
Cause
never
that
liked
guy
that.
was the first guy she married. I don't know. Y'all watch 90 Day Fiance?
I haven't been keeping up with it.
I
I
haven't watched
probably,
it in a while since
yeah, I gotta probably
I've been
try to
doing
get
all of
back
this.
into it. Because
With
I'm not a big reality person, but I will tell y'all that some kind of way, one day my sister, I think, was watching this and 90 Day, and I got sucked down the rabbit hole. I was like, what is wrong with these people?
I
And I
got
just
sucked down the
listened.
rabbit hole with that during the quarantine. I was
hmm
watching it.
She said I would sneak them in once they would sleep, and they had to go
Go
for it. I
before
know that's right.
exactly. Yo, you can't even look. You have your shoes pointed to the door because you out.
Right. Right.
Like, don't get comfortable.
Exactly. But
Look,
not just bringing them all around and you gonna be the daddy. Nah.
look,
I was
look.
never into that.
I don't understand people like that. But you
Yeah.
gotta and wait a minute. She has a father,
hmm
so nah. I'm not. Mm-mm,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
So now I think he's the only one we didn't talk about. I'm not too sure if y'all know somebody else I missed. Put it in the chat. But I can't stand him. Chance.
He was
Okay.
nasty to her, and I think he
Yes.
was doing something.
Yes, and she asking him and all of he looked disgusting without this shirt. This was the only pictures I
What
seen,
is
but
that? George Washington on his back? Is that
I think so.
George
I think so.
Washington? For real?
He looked like it.
It looked
So
like George Washington.
she
He would
was
be like, no,
asking
that's
for
my
help.
father.
She was asking for help with putting up the crib. And he like, oh, I'm not gonna be stopping
What?
every minute anytime you ask or whatever he was
Look
saying.
at
I
how
was
he
like,
went in the bathroom for those credit cards.
yeah.
How can you? That's part. He probably was trying to pay his bills when she was like, "Who's that?" It's probably a bill collector calling him.
That part. That's what I think because from the time he got out, this man been getting loans, getting credit cards, and I said I'm confused. I can't even get nothing out here, okay?
Yeah,
And he
but you
coming
caught
out of jail and just rack it up.
No, Pinky can get
He
stuff.
he coming out of jail and rack it up, okay, and then went and bought a brand new car, wanted to get a house, and that was part of the reason why she was upset. She was like, we got other things, and then when she found out she was pregnant, especially, she was like, we got to be real careful because it's gonna be a new baby coming. And every time you turned around, he wanted to buy something else and add something else.
How
Oh,
long
he
he
just
been in jail?
disgusts me. How long was he in jail? I
Miss
don't even
T,
remember.
you gonna be our resident for this
For
show.
real.
How long he been in jail?
Because I don't even remember what the exact amount
I
was.
just know he was in the bathroom with them credit cards.
Let me see. I don't
Chance
think
messed
I
over
got.
her sister. He put her in the garage. What?
Yes, that really pissed me off. I
Wait, she
loved
lives in
her
the
sister.
garage?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a piece of
Oh no, I
trash.
don't even have that picture. But yeah, I did.
I know
That's
she
what.
was
That's
asking him to
another
put this
thing that
crib
turned
together
me
and he had
off.
an attitude.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't even be helping him do that. He need to be
Mm-hmm.
doing that by himself.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely a problem. Mm-mm.
Wow. He said he got like 7 or 9 credit cards. It was something
Yeah.
crazy like that. Like, why would you get that man? Yo, they don't understand what's about to happen to the yo, he get like that, he ain't gonna be able to have nothing because they getting ready to get rid of money.
Yeah.
He'll be messed up. He's gonna be messed up if he don't pay his bills.
Yeah, I
And if
didn't
he
like
got
the
all
way
of
he
those, he
treated her
can't be.
sister. I don't like the way he talks to her. And when he found out she was pregnant, he wanted to ask for a DNA test. He knew damn well that she hadn't been with nobody but him. He make me so sick.
Oh, he's just a loser.
But one thing I do like about her, even though I wish she didn't get pregnant by him, she keep telling him she not ready to be married yet, and that got him pissed off.
Yeah,
And
because
I was like,
he trying to latch on to her.
mm-hmm.
I'm glad she didn't marry him.
Yeah,
I don't even think she even know he's not worth it. The way
yeah.
she was like, "Who you talking to? I give you my phone, all of that." Like, once I got to do all that, I don't even
Yeah,
want to
her
know.
daughters had to stand up to chance for their mother. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
22 years for bank robbery. Thank you, Miss T.
yeah. So he likes money.
Yeah,
He do this. He's not paying that money back.
yeah,
He's not paying that money. He's not paying them credit cards back.
yeah.
I could tell you at least 4 out of the 9, 5 out of the 9, he not paying.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So I don't know, y'all. This look like it's gonna be a real interesting season, though. And then we ain't even get to them
They
tonight
didn't
on
even
this
show them
episode,
tonight.
and they too are a hot mess.
Mm.
Okay, and we didn't get to them either, Marcelina
Oh,
and
that's what I
Brittany.
was asking about them. They back?
Yeah, they gonna be on this season, which I'm like I said, I'm surprised they coming back because I feel like with them being on the show, it started ruining them, and that be happening to some of these couples when they do these reality shows. I felt like they should have left it alone
I
from a
think he
couple seasons back.
I think he should have stopped. He was gambling and he
Yeah,
didn't know how to play poker good
yeah.
like that. And he trying to be a professional poker player.
Mhm,
And he was the day he went for those lessons or whatever, and they was like, "Yo,
mhm,
you doing this wrong, you doing that wrong. Nah,
mhm.
you need to
No, but
don't
girl,
quit your day job."
on the recent seasons, baby, they started doing threesomes. She wanted to bring her friend in, and then he started doing the friend on his own. And she went to the friend job and beat her behind, girl.
What?
Yeah. I don't know why she thought
Why
that
did
was going to be a
she
good
thought she
idea.
was gonna have the upper hand with that?
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's and I
She
know
said,
the other girl got like,
I agree, Miss T.
"I'm so over Brittany and Mark." I don't.
Yeah.
You know what? They probably doing it for the check,
I think they are at this point. And I
and they
don't even think they really need it because supposedly she had a really good job where she was making big money with
doing
selling this.
what?
Like I said, they was really on their feet a lot better. So it was like, y'all need to stop it now because it's really starting to destroy y'all relationship. Y'all doing stupid stuff
Oh,
now.
they moved to Florida because remember
Yeah.
they was in Arizona.
Yeah.
They probably had to get out of the gambling. That's why they moved. He probably stopped the poker stuff.
Hmm.
And then her mother
Yeah.
was
She
unhappy.
went through a lot.
Yeah.
She went through a lot. So I don't know. I really hope they can, whoo, child, work it out because she went through a lot.
They was driving Mercedes?
Yeah. Hmm.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know,
It's
y'all.
probably leased. They ain't buy it. The show probably did it. I think just like what show used to piss me off? Where they had a lot of they made it this is they showing you stuff that's not real life. Them girls from 16 and pregnant.
Yeah, well, even when it's quote unquote reality TV, it's still things that they add in that they tell them to do to spice it up because that's what it's all about, the drama. So it's some
Nah, but
stuff
they
that
was
they
all
catch.
having nice houses and all of this.
Yeah, and then it's some stuff because even remember a lot of people was making a big deal about the fact that Monique had supposedly paid all the money for that dinner that her and Derek had. And
Mm-hmm.
later when they was on the live, they was like, nah, they took care of that. We didn't pay anything. So they set a lot of that stuff up to make it look one way.
Okay, like which Miss T says definitely
Hmm.
edited. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But
But some of it do be like, yo, what the hell are y'all really doing out here?
look, I'll just be like, let's watch the train wreck.
Yeah, because they make me laugh. I'll be like, shoot, it take my mind off of my problems and watching y'all be a damn fool.
Exactly. Sure, I'd rather talk about these people than people I know.
Hmm, right. Yeah. So I don't know what they gonna be bringing when they up there, and it look like Derek's sister's gonna be fighting Monique. Like
I
look like
don't
they
know.
gonna be
Look, that little one, she better watch out. That girl might sit on her. I'm just saying.
It is good TV. It is. Then my friends be like, "You and that love at the lockup." It is definitely good TV.
Yeah. So
They,
I'm getting back into it now.
yeah, it be a hot mess, but I do enjoy it. But sometimes it aggravates me, and I'll be like, "All right, now y'all just doing the most." Especially like I said, when they start to put the kids into it, that just be turning me off.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, we had some other couples. I just can't think of their names
You
right
know who
now. But
remember the guy from Cali and the girl was a Mormon?
yes,
What happened to
I
them?
never saw them no more either. And it was another. Yes, that's. I know who you talk about. I can't even think of their name. I
I
would have
can't
liked them to come back rather than.
Marcelino and
Yeah, they could have
yeah.
put them. I would have liked seeing them
Are they
again.
still together?
They went to Africa. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
They
I had
probably gonna
liked
have
them.
a
They
reality
was
thing
bugged
then.
out, but I liked them. I liked their little. They was used to be funny. And it was another one too. I can't even think of their names. I would have to look it up. But I
Well,
know
who
I
Mike?
was like,
Remember I asked you about Michael and
mhm.
what's the other
Yeah,
girl
never
name?
heard about them no more either. I don't know what
He was
happened with
I
them.
know he got arrested. He got
Hmm.
arrested in PA.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if he's still locked up. Like I said, it's crazy because sometimes you think it's the one that got locked up that's gonna come out and do a whole bunch of stuff. And sometimes they do, but sometimes they actually get their stuff together. They be the person that they met on the outside that be crazy. And then sometimes it's the opposite way. Then sometimes you dealing with their families. It's too much. You don't know which way it's gonna go. You know?
Okay, I'm looking it up. They saying
Yeah, Michael was good TV. Definitely. He
before
couldn't
Michael
get
son
himself
was
out of trouble.
um he got arrested. Wait a minute. He got a felony, a third-degree felony.
Oh shoot. Wow.
This article is from January 4th, 2022.
Wow.
So I think that was the thing with the car.
Mm.
So he might be locked up again.
Yeah, they gonna give some years for that.
He had several days behind bars and a fine for $769.
Wow.
Um He was arrested after a live stream, y'all.
Wow. Yeah, it just keeps going and going, Miss T. That's what I was saying to Muchella. I was like, this is like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going. It's on season 112, right? And they kill me because they don't never change it. They just keep adding the numbers. They don't take no break. I'll be like, Dad, just take a week or two break at least in between.
Okay, so they said this is what they said about Michael Simmons. If hold up, I could share my screen if you want, but
Okay.
I'll read it. It's the Love After Lockup. Michael Theo Michael Simmons is back behind bars. In Florida, the 30-year-old was arrested Wednesday morning after live streaming a series of antics, including running across a divided highway and dancing under a traffic light. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
He's too old to be doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
This don't make no damn sense. And that was, when was this article from? This was 2021. So he got arrested in 2021 and 2022.
Damn. Yeah, if they had a reunion, that would be bonkers because there's a lot of people that was there from back in the days that I wouldn't mind seeing that haven't been back. And there's some of these ones they keep bringing back. I'll be saying, please let them go ahead about
What
their
about the
business.
other one? And he bought that car for her, and she and the daughter. It was like once she got out, she got the car from him, she got the ring, and then it was like she didn't want to be with him no more after. And his mouth, he had to get. I forgot the guy's name though, but he spent a lot of money, and then I think he didn't. He was in debt where he didn't have no more money once she got out. And once he said he ain't had no more money, her whole attitude changed.
Yeah, that's how they be. That's how they be. That's happened to a couple of them. That's what I don't understand because they be spending
Yeah,
thousands
Sean.
of dollars on them.
Cause he even got his mouth fixed. Cause remember he ain't had
Yeah.
no teeth.
Yeah, Sean was spending mad money on all of them, and then had 8 kids with what was her name? The baby mother never married her, but he was always going and spending 40, 50, 60, whatever $1,000 on these prisoners and ready to marry them.
Wow, that's why he's getting his karma.
Yeah.
He's never gonna have a good relationship.
Mhm. Exactly.
Anywho,
Yep. But I think we talked about everything, y'all.
pretty
Yeah, Kelly.
much.
Miss TB on it, honey. Her name was Kelly. I was feeling bad for Kelly. But you know what's crazy? Because him and Kelly seemed like they had a good friendship. And like she respected him. But then when he came and said this, that he was going to try it again with another prisoner, that's when she lost her shit and was like, okay, you playing in my face now. She went off
Yeah.
after that because they actually seemed like they got along. And the kids was saying, "You take care of us. Yeah, you took care of us financially, but you was never there with us." And she warned this one too when they got married. She
Mm-hmm.
said, "Watch how he gonna act once after you have that baby and the little newborn thing is over. You gonna see what I saw." So
That's what the baby mother said.
yes.
Wow.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The daughter broke down because he was having a girl. Yeah. And Lindsay ain't no saint either. That's why I said she kind of getting her karma back too with this whole situation with Blame. Lindsay was doing her
Yeah.
dirt before that, you know? And now she want to cry and talk about some, oh, I don't know how I'm going to function without Blame.
And you know one of them passed away too. Remember Tracy?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I remember
How was
her. Yeah.
the guy? Because he was a mess too before.
Yeah.
So I don't. I
Yeah.
hope he's
That
all
was
right.
sad. Hmm.
Shoot, she left her wedding ring at the hotel and her
Yeah.
shoes and went and got. She was out
Yeah.
of control.
Yeah.
Took the rental car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Deontay was good
Deontay.
TV, but I said I hope his mama keep him from off of these shows now. But remember, Mama had hooked him up with somebody at the end of that last season. I would like an update. I would
Me
like to know
too.
if Mama hookup went, worked out.
Yeah, cause he.
They said Deontay was packing. He was a mess.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. But this has been fun, guys. I like
Mm-hmm.
this. It's just be hard to get the screenshots for it, especially if you're trying to come on the same night. But I just want to talk about some of the thoughts overall in general, get feedback from y'all, get feedback from Moochie, what we thinking about, what this season gonna be about with the craziness and
Mm-hmm.
foolishness, child, because they gonna act a daggone fool.
Yep.
Yes, Mama steals the show every time she was on screen. Y'all loved his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Many,
Hmm.
not that many people talk about this show. Wow. Okay. So maybe we found something.
Hmm.
All righty then.
Absolutely. Shoot.
That's what's up.
So
So,
guys,
huh,
like I was saying, wait, let me see, because y'all know I'll be not knowing how to.
you
Okay.
got it. You got it, Tamika.
We got the subscribe-a-thon going on. Okay. Brought to you by Brillo, the big review. And we have been trying to push our content for you guys so that y'all could go ahead and have a lot of different stuff, to see and talk about with all these new shows we got coming up. So, Moochie, you want to give them a little breakdown of, what you got on your channel or what you about to have so they could get into it?
All right. So I got Yorana coming next. Wu Tang. I gotta do episode 2 and 3. I think it's just gonna be a brief recap and BMF Monday at 10. We're gonna be talking about that. And of course, I do Godfather Harlem. I did that earlier tonight. Next week's episode will be next Thursday at 8. So tune in, y'all. Holla at your girl.
Yes. And so for me, I think my sisters is up, BMF is up, Bel Air is up, Snowfall is up. I've been getting busy. Then tonight, because technically it's after 12, at around 7, I'm gonna have like a icons, that played in biography autobiography films, right, of historical icons such as, baseball players, well, athletes in general, I should say. I'm stumbling on over my words, y'all. I'm tired now. Athletes, musicians, civil rights people, stuff like that. Some of the big people that have done those type of films, like Leon, Cicely Tyson, Angela Bassett, Denzel Washington. We're gonna get into a little bit of them, shine a light on them, and just talk about some of the historical figures they played. That was a part of the Black History Month thing that I was doing, and this will be the last Saturday for that. But hopefully in the future, we will still talk about it throughout the year because Black History is every day. It don't have to just be in the month. And then Sunday at 6, we are going to be giving y'all Lady Sings the Blues. That won the poll. So y'all come back here on my channel. Of course, every fourth Sunday of the month, me and Muchella are covering like old school classics, favorites, throwbacks, and we let you guys choose in the poll which movie is gonna be. So this month it will be on my channel, and then next month it'll be on hers. We kind of rotate and go back and forth. And we may do something similar with Love After Lockup. We'll see. We'll talk behind the scenes, but make sure y'all come back on Sunday and check us out. And I think that's all for now. And keep,
Oh, tell them don't
checking
forget
your
to, if they
the
didn't
community tabs.
the movie,
Hmm?
so they could see it. The Lady Sings the Blues movie we're doing Sunday.
Oh yes, she put it on the community tab. I shared it too. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what the heck. My thing is just going. She shared it on the community tab, and
Mm-hmm.
then I shared it as well, where you guys can actually watch the movie for free on YouTube and be caught up. If you haven't seen it in a while and you want to catch up or whatever, then you could go ahead and catch up on it, and then join us at 6, and we could all talk about it. Okay.
Lady
And
Sings the
so,
Blues.
make sure, like, if y'all not following us on social media, y'all follow us there, because sometimes we give updates there. We may give them in the community tab so you can know what's going on, just in case you don't get the notifications. And, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are so inclined, make sure you subscribe to both of us, especially since we're going to be, rotating back and forth, so that way you don't miss out on anything that we are doing. And I think that's it for the announcements.
Right.
Giving
Oh
the little
yeah, and I
church
got
announcements.
Snowfall coming too. I did Snowfall too. So we're
Yes,
gonna be
we
doing a
did
back and
a
forth
live.
with
We
that.
did a live reaction with Snowfall as well. And then earlier tonight, she just did Godfather. I don't know if she mentioned that or not. I don't even remember. But just in case, I'm telling y'all again. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff up there for y'all to go check out. I thank y'all so much for taking time out of your Saturday night to be with us. Moochie.
Thank you. Ew. Have a good night.
What you say? Good night and God bless.
Oh, God, thanks for coming out. God bless. Have a good night. Ew.
All right, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.